From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, Major League Baseball on tap. It's Syracuse taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Kurt Kellenberger. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go now. Stepping in, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And that's how this series begins. This one popped up. One up, one down. Kellenberger with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Benjamin in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Line drive. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The 0-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Another 1-2. Trying to check his swing there. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. And
that's
that
a
one
ball.
Cutting but missing down low. Up and in, ball four. 10-pitch AB right there before he worked the walk. Man at first, Cody Berger now at the plate. Berger thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-0. Just underway from Tropicana Field. There goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back. Two on the way. Got him. 2 out. Berger wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Agustin Nunez swings through it for strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Xavier Carter getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That one lifted to left. Cousins moving under this one, and that'll do it. Back now at the chop for the bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Eric Rubio. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
One away. Lance Turner next to hit for the Rays.
Lance Turner.
Ball one.
And the 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that one hammered way back there. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. He flexes his power with that swing. His 11th of the year. One down. Here's the veteran outfielder, Trevor Prado. In there, and it's 0-1. Prado went deep in his most recent game. Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game one of this 3-game set. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bruce Rover.
Hey!
Rover with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Top of the second, digging in, Jeff McAtee.
The third baseman, number 13, Jeff McAtee.
Hey!
Swing and a ground ball. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So up next, Fred Diaz.
Fred Diaz.
And that one finds its way through. And that's a 1-out single.
Batting eighth, the left fielder.
Now, Forrest DeMonte, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. One down. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And it's second.
That's
Just
out.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Back-to-back base hits. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Roger Saunders at the plate now. That's ball 1. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Tap foul at the plate. Tied up here in the early going. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag and get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. He's 0 for 1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him.
Up next for the Lions.
So bases all loaded up. Billy Benjamin, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
That's
Good
a
miss
ball.
with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here on the hitter's side.
Off the plate.
Nice
Ball
job of
2.
laying off that pitch.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. On the inside corner for a strike. That pitch in for a strike. 2-2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Got him. Great throw, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Marcus Light. Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike 1.
Ball. That's out.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
There you go.
Swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. And a payoff pitch. That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a
Take your
leadoff walk. Challenge from behind the dish here.
The center fielder, Dan.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. So digging in, Dan McAllister.
Ah!
0-1 now. Fouled off. He was late.
What do you got?
McAllister started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. One out man at first. Now here is Johnny Saldana.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0.
That's outside.
Fastball for a strike. Man at first, one away. Out towards right center field. Nunez gets under it. Takes it in for the out. Jeffrey Lebowski next to hit for the Rays.
Jeffrey Lebowski.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. That one ran inside, almost got him. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back here in Tampa Bay, leading off, Cody Berger.
Cody Berger.
That one found hard the other way.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Next to hit, Agustin Nunez. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now at the plate, Xavier Carter. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That's a ball.
That one 95 to finish him off. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the catcher for the Rays, Charlie Fox. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. And there's one away. So the Rays batting order turns over. Sean Cousins digs in now. Flied to right his first time.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that one is in for a strike. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Turner takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Singy, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league.
Hey!
That misses. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay as we go to the top of the 4th. Jeff McAtee now at the plate. That misses the zone. Down. And that is ball 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. Pulls that one foul. The 2-1. And a foul ball. 2-2 now. Stays alive. Pitch misses. And now it's 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Could be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Fred Diaz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Line to right, base hit. McAtee around third. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. So up next, Forrest Tamonte. On the ground to third. Saldana toss to second and 2. What a play. Bases empty after the double play. Roger Saunders will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Alonso Gomez Phelps. Saunders off of first with 2 away. That one misses, and it's 3-0. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And the batter now, Billy Benjamin. That catches the corner.
Ball, that's inside.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing, and he popped it up. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Rays, Trevor Prado. And that's a base hit, and they have their first hit since the 1st inning.
All over that one right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Next to hit, Bruce Rover. And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Step off throw to first.
No, he's safe.
And he dives back in safely. In there. Got him looking for the K. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Marcus Light walked his first time.
Ball
want to
inside.
get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's in there. That's strike 1. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Too low, and it's ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And now it's filled up.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Dan McAllister next to hit for the Rays. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run is at first. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Rays,
and there's a new arm in the mound to start the 5th. Clark Rivera.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball. That's ball 2.
2-1 now. Late swing fouled off. And
Ball
there's the ball.
three.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. This one smoked, could be trouble. And that one's going to get into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Nunez in the box now, takes strike one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Late with the swing there. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
The 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Nunez gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball, that's outside.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2, way high. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. 1 out, man at first. Jeff McAtee, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Ground ball, could be 2. Rover over to second, on to first, double play. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Johnny Saldana.
Johnny Saldana.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
At the plate, Jeffrey Lebowski.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Nope, outside.
That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That missed inside.
That's
Full
inside.
count now. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Kevin Brooks takes over on the mound.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Charlie Fox getting ready to hit. Fly to right his first time. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Saldana around third, and now they trail by one.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Base hit! Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate. It's 3-3. So the sac fly ties the game. Prado digs in now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. That is the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, top six.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Diaz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That's in there. Rivera on the mound for the 40th time this season. And he was born in Canada.
Oh, that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1-2 now.
Ball two.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's too low. Full count now. Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. DeMonte in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That clips the corner. Outside low, and a full count now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. sets him down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Willie Morales will take over here. He comes on for the 35th time this year. And here is Roger Saunders. Puts it in the air out towards left center. McAllister settles under this one. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Back down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Damon Rogers.
Well, he's been an absolute workhorse out of the pen all season long. This is the 70th appearance for him this year, and that says a lot about how much they trust handing the ball over to him.
Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. One pitch and one out. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Marcus Light. A strikeout and a walk. This one smacked out to left center. And it's into the gap. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Dan McAllister. And that one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball two.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The Rays with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. Johnny Saldana next to him for the Rays.
Ball one.
Check swing, and he went. 2 balls in a just off the inside edge. That's to third. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here in Tampa Bay, we go to the top of the 7th. Alonso Gomez Phelps now at the plate. Just
outside.
missed.
That's a ball.
He had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
In the air to left center. Cousins on the move, and there's one down. Next to hit, Billy Benjamin.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there are 2 outs.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
That one ripped right center field, carrying well. And it is gone. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-3. So 2 down. Agustin Nunez, the next to hit.
Hey.
Now the 0-1. Curve in the dirt.
that pitch is out.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard, representing the tying run. Now it's the DH, Xavier Carter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. There's a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Nice grab in the dirt. He picks it, and that's a great play.
Now pitching.
Kurt McLaughlin on the pitch here.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Well, 1-run game, and now the first baseman, Jeffrey Lebowski.
Ball, that's down.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Nunez coming on, and a quick out, number 1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Charlie Fox.
Charlie Fox.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball. That's a ball.
Home team down a run. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next to the ring.
Digging in, Sean Cousins. 1 for 3.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's hard hit on the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Little chopper rolls foul. So the tying run at second.
That's a ball.
Struck him out looking. Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the 8th. Jeff McAtee getting ready to hit.
Nope. Ball 1.
They're pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now the center fielder, Fred Diaz.
Fred Diaz.
Off the plate, ball one.
Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1.
That's ball two.
That's a little bit low. And it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Prado on the move. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Pitching change here, Eric Denson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Forrest DeMonte. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The lefty, the 1-0. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball two.
What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Trevor Prado.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Looking to get the tying run on base. In there. And so now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Bruce Rover digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's off the mark.
Out.
Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's low.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient.
That ball went out.
Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And a 3-1 on the way. Fought off foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a payoff pitch. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Mark Miller on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Light in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
You need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Got him. 3rd out. All set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping in, Roger Saunders.
Hey!
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
No, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
One down. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Hey! Ball upstairs.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next to hit, Billy Benjamin. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey!
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Fastball for a strike.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
That's ball 2.
Got it. That's out number 3.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Freddie Lindstrom.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always here to try and close it out.
Nope, that's the ball.
The leadoff batter as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-run game, bottom 9. And that's
Ball
way
2.
high. Now 2-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Saldana stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in there.
McAllister back in on a dive. And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first. And the home team trying to pull it out. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
Hey.
Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Up next for the Rays.
So now with one away and a man at second. And now Jeffrey Lebowski. Swings through that one out in front that time. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The Rays need to rally if they're going to extend their win streak. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That clips the corner. Now he's challenging the called strike. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Throw to first in time.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Last chance for the Rays. Charlie Fox will hit next. Trying to deliver as the hero. Right through there for a strike. Bottom of the ninth. Down a run and tying run on second base. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1.
No,
Look for
that's
him to
down.
go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.